is a beautiful day. Another day to come for another discussion. Good morning. This is today's live on Equa Television International, and I am happy that we could do this together with you. My name is Jemima Emmanuel, and every Wednesday we talk about relationship. Today we are looking at the topic why women cheat. Why women cheat. I hope you would stay back and let's do this together with you. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Please do join in the discussion. Let's do this together. I'm not doing this alone. I have with me on the set today Engineer Tony J. Nakali. Good morning.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you here. Joyce Jakada, good morning.
When he said he's happy to be here, I'm just wondering.
Solomon Sambo, good morning.
This Joyce can look for trouble. Good morning, Jemima. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. It's too early.
It's too early. Anyway,
You knew me.
she's capable. She's capable.
Eh?
Trust her.
Actually. She's able and capable.
Mm.
Yes, so like I
Let's
said.
talk. Why do they cheat? Why do they cheat? Let's talk.
So like I said earlier on, the topic we'll be discussing on today is why women cheat.
Let's start with a woman now.
Do women cheat? I was wondering when you said we are going to talk about why women cheat, but do women cheat?
Since we are
They do.
talking about it, don't go to the nitty gritty
I
of
don't
whether
think
they.
women cheat. What is cheating is just being dishonest. You breaking trust and even agreement. So I don't think women cheat. Women don't
So
cheat.
what are you doing on the set? today?
Women don't cheat. I'm here to let you all know that women
So
don't
if women don't cheat,
Okay.
there's no cheating in the world. So
Yeah,
we
I
might
don't
as well
understand.
talk about something
No,
else.
if you had asked me, if you had said we're discussing why men cheat,
Mm.
I have a lot of points.
Okay,
to
so
give.
men cheat while
Ask her
women
why
do
men
not.
cheat.
So
Me, I can't ask
if
because
we're
I'm not.
talking about why men cheat, if you said, "Oh, why do men cheat?" I have plenty reasons. To
Please
tell you.
give us, tell us.
But since you said the
Today,
discussion is why women
women
cheat, I don't think women cheat.
Okay.
Women
you know,
don't
you
cheat.
know, you know, people don't know how much of them you know
Mm.
until you start telling them.
Mm.
4 failed relationship, 3 from cheating. So do you understand what 4 failed relationship, 3 from cheating?
Cheating from where?
One was a
I'm talking to
success.
Jemima,
Okay.
and the other one is because she cheated that he choked too. You know the process of cheat is choked.
Jemima, women don't cheat. Women don't cheat. Women just retaliate.
Cheating.
No, they don't cheat.
So what are they
They
retaliating?
don't cheat. You see,
Get out! You're wasting our time. Talk about why you cheat. The person that choked in the relationship 3 times.
Oh my God.
The process of cheat is choked.
Choked.
you know that's how God confuse people that are not saying the truth.
Okay.
I just feel women don't cheat because you see, it's when you say men
Even when she's serious, she's talking nonsense.
cheating. Cheating is synonymous
What
to
is
a
cheating?
particular
Let's agree.
gender.
Joyce, what is
Now what's
cheating?
cheating?
Cheating is synonymous.
What
Like
is
I
cheating?
like to open this
No,
way before
no.
I answer what cheating is. You see, cheating is synonymous to men.
We are not asking you
Like-
that. We are just, you see, that's why you
No.
failed YX several times. They will ask you one thing, you know it, go straight, you would not answer. You go
You
and
don't
say
have me
another
to
thing.
give reason why.
What is cheating? What
Cheating is the
cheating?
act of being dishonest.
The act of being,
Dishonest.
you are saying it in English.
Yes, it's
Say
you
it.
being dishonest.
Break it down to,
Engaging in any activity that breaks trust in relationship. Now, since we're talking about relationship, so when you engage in any activity that has the tendency to break trust between you and your partner,
Okay,
it's
so
called
today-
cheating.
today, you are going out with a man. You just accepted this week. I slept with another girl. Did he cheat on you?
I'm dating a man and he decided to sleep with. No, I can't date a man that will go and sleep with another girl that will decide to go and. No,
It's just example.
no, use another example.
Even in the example.
Okay.
This girl has more degrees than a thermometer. This one.
So,
Well,
so that's my
The act
definition
of being dishonest.
yeah, being
So how many
dishonest,
times have you cheated
engaging
in
in
your life?
activity that
How many
breaks
times have you
trust.
cheated in your life?
Cheated in where?
You have never been dishonest in your life.
Are you talking about life generally now? I thought
Of course. I said in life, your life. You have never been dishonest.
No, I think I've been in life. I have.
So you are a cheat.
No, I'm not a cheat.
What
Okay,
are
you are a man.
I'm not
No,
a
no,
man.
no. She's not a
O-
man.
o-
You have never been dishonest in your life. Generally, you have never been dishonest.
It depends on the context and the situation that you're talking
But
about.
have you ever been, based on the context that you, whether
Yeah, engage in something that breaks trust. Yes.
you have?
Yes.
Where was your humanity when you were doing that?
Where was my humanity?
Mm.
It happened. So,
It just,
It
you
just
just, it
happened.
just came like
Yeah.
the cat was coming
but it
out
has
of the
nothing
bag.
to do with relationship.
No, I didn't talk about this. I talked about life.
Yes.
Okay. So you have something in common with those that are cheating in relationship.
No, I don't. I don't agree with that.
What is contradictory?
Activity.
What is contradictory?
Engaging-
What?
Engaging in activity
That is not honest.
that
Not in.
break
I would
trust. That's why you-
accept.
that-
Yes, I
that's
agree. I
your-
agree with you, but
your
I'm saying
answer.
in the context of relationship, No,
well,
I
I
didn't.
didn't talk about.
I don't have
relationship.
anything
Life.
common
I
with them.
said in life
Mm.
generally.
I've answered you now.
Have you ever cheated?
I've answered that.
And you said yes
Mm.
proudly.
Mhm.
Then and you said yes. See, cameraman is laughing. You people should set camera and be going out. You are listening to adults talking. You say you said you have proudly cheated before. You
Proudly,
yes.
I didn't say that. No,
Okay, but you
I
have
didn't
cheated
say
before.
that. I didn't say
You have
that.
been dishonest before.
Yeah.
Well, but in life generally. So I say you and those that are cheating in relationship, you have something in common.
No, I don't.
Because dishonesty in relationship, dishonesty outside relationship, the punishment is the same. And if you're in the court of law, they will give you the same
no,
jail
no,
time.
no, 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 no. You should have maybe you should have asked in what context.
It's like
And
saying
that's why I told
it's
you
like
that.
it's like asking Solo, have you ever stolen money in your life?
Mm.
He will say yes, but not in the church.
Mm.
Stealing is stealing.
That's right.
Mm.
And when you go to a court, when they take you to a courthouse,
Mm.
and then you're in the courtroom, and they ask you, are you guilty of stealing? You say, but I didn't steal in church. Who asked you where?
Mm.
Have you ever stolen in your life? And you said, yes, I have. Did you steal from Joyce? Yes. Okay. What did you steal? I took 7,000 naira. Okay, 7,000 naira is 40 years in prison.
Mm.
It's the same person that stole 7,000 naira in church. They will not add because morality is telling them it was church or mosque or no. So you see, you have something in common with those.
I
that-
don't know why you are insisting that there's something common between or you,
I didn't
you are
say
insisting
something-
about me.
I
but
say you have something in
we're
common.
talking about cheating.
You
Generally.
are the one that
We're-
has cheated before now. So who else would I? You said you have done it.
Okay, Joyce.
I didn't do it though. I
Joyce
didn't
belongs
cheat.
to the school of thought that women do not cheat.
Uh.
Well, I would say they do.
No,
Women
no,
cheat.
don't worry about
And
when people lose
why-
their sanity. They say a lot
I
of
don't.
things.
What? I said
Why?
I
I'm
said
talking to
I.
Jemima. And stop shouting when you talk to me. I'm talking to Jemima.
Okay, the
Kuba paper
question,
the biro. Why didn't she accountable?
the question as to why women cheat, I would say the reasons are totally different. Just like women are different, they are different individuals. Their reasons are also different altogether. But why they cheat really, I would say that they are dissatisfied in various ways. Because I wouldn't see somebody that is satisfied, is happy, is doing really well, and then goes out for the fun of it. So why they cheat is they are dissatisfied. Physically, they are dissatisfied. Psychologically, emotionally, they are dissatisfied. Probably their material needs are not met, or just so many different reasons.
Did
I
you
like
watch
that.
this show yesterday? Did you watch the show yesterday?
As
you watched this
why
live
women?
yesterday?
Yes, I did.
You watched. I think I said something that I'm going to say again today because you brought it up.
Okay.
I talked about those who are not in relationship, but they are doing things worse than those that are in relationship. We are talking to sane relationship people. There are people that are insane and are doing stuff. It's the same thing I'm going to say today. You know why we are talking about cheating? Because we have sense. That's why we are talking about cheating. There are people who don't, it doesn't exist. That their situation is hopeless. There are people who don't believe, I'm married, so I went to meet another girl outside. It's cheating. That's your business. There are people who believe that. There are people who say, my babe go meet man. What you then do? It's the same thing when she comes, I'll do now. Why am I disturbing myself? There are people like that. But you will kill yourself if you find out that somebody has been doing that to you. It's killing. But some people are like, see, me, I can't go and kill myself. Oh. Let her do what she wants. Let me do what I want. We'll come back and sleep in this house. There are people like that. You see, we are talking because sanity is, disregard what I said about Joyce earlier. That was just a joke. But we are talking because we are sane people. There are lots of insane people in this life. The things they do, if they tell you, you will never believe it's human beings that are doing this. There is a saying in Hausa, bambancin mutum da dabba hankali. I don't know what hankali is, how to put hankali in English in that context.
Sanity.
But yeah, something, the difference between man and animal, or the humans and animal, is maybe sanity or sense, reasoning
Sense of
ability. Yeah. That's the only difference. But you know, there are animals. And I'll tell you, I bought puppies one time. Till they died and left my house, they never mate. I was wondering, why? And then somebody asked me, where did you get them from? I said, from someone. As in, one woman littered them together. He said, no. He said, this species of dogs, they don't sleep with themselves. They only play, but they don't sleep with themselves. They don't have sex. They don't mate. Like animals? A conversation came up recently, and they said someone was sleeping with her cousin. The son to her mother's older brother. The son to her mother's older brother. So how did they find out? She got pregnant, and it was his. So what would you call the son? They did the fact. She said she's not leaving. The guy said he's not leaving. So the guy left their house. So we were discussing it. And somebody was saying that that's the one you know. There are people that are doing worse off. There are parents that are sleeping with their children. So how would you come and be discussing cheating here, and it is appealing to people that are practicing at that level?
You see, when Jemima said, when Jemima responded that she thinks women cheat because they are dissatisfied.
Okay, after you lied that
I
women
didn't
don't
lie
cheat.
now. I said women don't cheat.
After you lied that women
I
don't
said
cheat.
today, I asked the question, do they even cheat? So you see, your statement was conditional. Ordinarily, the woman would not even think of cheating.
It's ordinarily, not ordinary.
Whatever.
Ordinarily.
She would not
It's
even
ordinary.
think of cheating.
Of course.
Joyce. It's ordinarily.
Noted.
Say it.
So I'm not Tangale now. I do want to
No, this is
say-
English.
No, that's not the English I know.
Ordinarily. Not ordinarily. Say the way you
So
said
I
it.
had to emphasize it so that she will understand.
Okay, emphasize the way you said it.
So Jemima made a statement,
You said was conditional.
yes, which is conditional, because she said because she is dissatisfied. So the woman would not sit down in a relationship and just decide after committing herself and say, oh, tomorrow I'll start cheating. No, there has to be something that pushed her. It can be emotional, it can be relational, it can be situational. So there's actually something based on what you said that pushed her to. So the woman that I know does not cheat.
Do you know any
Without that
do you-
condition.
do you-
Right?
Do you know any lady out there, or have you ever heard that there's a lady somewhere out there that is dating two people in the name of one backup?
Exactly what Jemima said.
No, he's asking you if I've ever heard.
No, I've not heard that story.
Okay. You don't know any lady that is double dating?
No, I don't know that. I'm not aware.
It's
The
fine.
woman that I know.
Karshe ki ba mu mamaki wallahi. Karshe ki ba zai daɗi ba, wallahi lazim.
I know some people have tuned off.
No, they will not tune up. They want to see the end of the
They want to
nonsense.
see the end
And
because they want
why
to
he
see
had to
how you
double
react at
dating
the
and
end.
ask her.
I'm not aware.
Because they talked about double dating.
The women
One
in my
time.
the women in my
You know,
life
Joyce
don't
is
do
so
that.
holy. She doesn't know.
The women in my life don't do that. They don't engage in
No.
that. So I'm not aware.
The stories you painted here about certain people and then scenario you painted here, I believe they are not related to you. Are they?
I can't even remember such.
So that means you have stories that you know that those people are not related to.
Joy is a storyteller of today's life. You say she doesn't know all this.
Okay,
You
so
know, there's this lady every time. You know, there's this lady. There's
story
this guy.
was told yesterday.
Okay, let me tell you a story I read this morning.
Can you imagine?
To link it to what Jemima actually said about ladies or women
What
cheating.
Chasunya?
Women cheating because this woman found out that her husband was cheating, not with one person, not with two, but he had a lot of side chicks. And she got angry. She decided to talk with his friend, like a supposed best friend, that this is what her husband is doing, and she was not happy about
Cheating
it.
with what?
With girls, like she said, it's not one side chick, like not two.
So
There
So
are
what was her
more.
anger? What's wrong with
So
that?
she's angry that what's wrong with that? These are people that are
It was her expression.
I'm also joking.
So she got angry and then she confronted his best friend and said, why would my husband do that? Like, we've been married, like I've been faithful to him. Like she doesn't see any reason why he should do that, but he's cheating not even with one, two. She's not saying that one is permissible, but like, so she got angry. She kept talking with him, and time to time he calls to check on her. Eventually they schedule a meeting with the best friend, and I don't know what happened, but they slept with each other.
The woman that was complaining.
So she had sex with the best friend, and from the one time it became like a regular thing. So when the husband is not around or he traveled or something, they find a way of meeting, sometimes even in the house. And she is now saying that this is what she has been doing and she's not happy about it. Her peace has ceased. She does not know what to do about the situation. She needed help. So she resorted to a counselor to help her. This was her story. You know how a lot of people just say, oh, please make sure that you tell this story, but anonymous. I don't want my name show. I need help and all. And it got me thinking. A lot of people reacted to that. She didn't just wake up to say, I want to cheat. But because her husband was cheating, and then she felt that, okay, the best thing for me to do was to talk with his friend. It didn't end up there, but because she felt something was missing. The time, the emotional gap, the relationship she wanted, she desired from the husband is not there. And the best friend decided to always give her that. And eventually she got emotionally attached to him that they even had sex. This is the story of a lot of women that are found cheating or are into cheating. They will either tell you, oh, it is because
Married
of
or unmarried?
married now. I'm talking about married now.
Okay.
In most cases, they will tell you it's linked to either emotional, relational, or a situation. It is because my husband is not present. It is because he does not give me this. He does not even, the last time he touched me was 3 months ago. Or they will link it to relational. We don't even talk. We are not friends. Like he just like we don't relate. And then she decided to open the door for another person that is always talking with her. And that is why she ended up cheating. Or a situation, maybe she needed financial assistance and then she goes and the person decides to take advantage. Oh, I'm going to give you this money. I have the money, but then I have to sleep with you. A story was told of a woman that got pregnant for somebody she went to help, right, while in her marital home. And they said she gave birth to the child that looks exactly like the person that assisted her. So, like, either linking to situation, one thing or the other. That's why I said earlier on that women don't cheat because they don't wake up to say I would cheat. But it is either because I'm not justifying any of these reasons, either because of emotions, situations, or relationship. In as much as I'm not justifying any of those reasons, but these are the reasons why you find women cheating.
Why are you
So in
still-
essence,
why are
they
you-
cheat
why
because
are you
of these
still a
reasons.
staff of Ekwa Television with all these lies you are telling?
I'm not lying now. How am I lying?
What are you saying?
What-
You didn't say any reasonable thing. from
So
saying
what
it
is
to
a
the
lie
end.
exactly?
Yeah.
So in summary,
You
Joy,
say
They
women
don't cheat normally.
Why
But
people
because of these reasons you gave, they cheat.
Cheating is cheating.
I
if you
think-
are caught
I
stealing
think
in
her
the bank
ans- her-
because your family is hungry,
Yeah.
you are a thief.
Yes.
And you will serve the same way a criminal
Yes.
who intentionally steals.
But do you
will
agree
serve.
that women don't wake up to cheat?
So they cheat because
Who
men
told you?
cheat.
It's
They cheat
conditional.
No,
I
wait
can't
now.
You agree that it's
I can't believe that you
conditional.
are saying that
So
on
they
air.
cheat because men cheat.
I can't believe you are saying that on air.
Eh? Is that what you are saying?
That's my take.
More than half,
Okay,
more
they
than half
cheat
the
because
people
men
who
cheat.
cheat in this world are women. More than half. Do you know what? What you are saying, I think it should be flipped over. Men cheat for the same reasons that you are saying women don't cheat.
I was going there.
No man wakes up,
I want-
and I've always said that, and I think Solo would hear me saying that more than once or twice. No man wakes up with the intention of destroying his family. No man.
But they
No
wake
man
up with the
wakes up
intention
to
of
say-
cheating.
No man wakes up to say, no, cheating is destructive as well. No man wakes up to say, today that I'm not doing anything, how do I go and destroy this home that I have? Let me go to a nightclub and just carry a girl so that I will just cheat. So that because this peace is too much in my house.
Let's
No
have
man.
some.
Mm.
I don't
The
agree with that.
reason, the reason
I don't
to
agree
cheat,
with that.
you see, the reason to cheat for a man, the reason to cheat for a man is always presented by the lady. Look at the instance that you gave. She had problem with her husband. Rather than discussing with the husband, and the husband didn't even do anything much, having multiple girls. What's the problem? Genuine. That's just a joke. People need to be laughing when we are doing this. But of a truth, you have a fight with me. Why is Solo receiving the blows? Maybe that best man did not even for a second envisage in his life that he was going to sleep with somebody's wife. Not even his best friend.
Because I wanted to ask the question. Now, she brought herself to the man, complaining, telling him this is what his friend is doing.
And finally
And then
opened her
finally,
legs.
She opened her
To
legs.
do the same thing that she
is it
claimed was wrong.
Is
So
it
what
that
makes
the
her
man-
different?
Do you understand?
So is it the boy, the best man?
So no,
that
calm
plan-
down, calm down, so that your point will come out.
She
Calm
went
down.
to him for help and he took advantage
Don't
of
be
her. You
touching
don't
our
get.
mic. Don't be touching our mic. Where
He
you're
took
talking.
advantage of her.
So he's the one that planned it. That
Yes.
she should come and tell
Yes.
him.
As
her
the
problem.
best man,
No,
is he
no,
not
wait.
supposed to come to the house and then call both of them? But he decided to invite her to a
And
private
she
place.
agreed. She agreed.
Joyce.
So
With
he
her
initiated
agreement.
it.
Joyce.
I don't think there was
Joyce,
a
I
gun.
love you. From
I
my
don't-
heart, I love you.
I don't think there was a gun on her head. Oh yeah, move. Let's go to the private
This girl
place.
does not have sense. One like this, but I love her like that.
I think that
Now I'm telling lies on TV that women don't cheat. That the opportunity is conditional.
sorry
When
for-
women cheat,
Do you
Sorry
know that
for
there are
cutting you.
married men that their husbands cannot make ends meet? They meet men outside, sleep with them, and buy bread and take home. What do you call that one?
married women.
What difference does it make? Look at you now. You have all the features. She has all the features. What's the difference between the two of you? So is you as a single lady now going out with Solo, sleeping with me? So it's less sin than she going out with married to Solo, sleeping with me. It's the same thing.
I don't understand this.
It's the same thing. The married woman that goes out of her wedlock to sleep with a man is the same as the single woman that goes out of the relationship to sleep with another man. In fact, not not going out of your relationship, going to sleep with another man as a single lady.
While
They are
in
all
the
sins.
relationship.
But you see, I don't like us talking scripturally on today's life, especially Wednesdays, because I want it to be open to Christians, non-Christians alike, anybody that is into a relationship. I want Wednesdays to be more right, like what is morally right, what is accepted morally.
But I have a
I
question.
was talking with someone yesterday, Joyce. I was talking with very clear, good example. A very, very senior friend of mine. Like my age and he's older than me, I think almost 10 years. Or thereabout. You know what he said? He's single. So in the church, he was not flocking. He was not mingling with girls. He's still single. So he said, Allah, Tony, I heard a story about me that was shocking. Because I went to ask a lady out. I got ready to marry. I went to ask a lady out. And she said, they said you are impotent. He said, what? He said, honestly, they said you are impotent. And if you really mean you want to marry me, I must sleep with you first to test. He said, so she said that's why all the girls in church have been, that's what they have been saying. That there's no girl in history that you will hear that he ever slept with. So he said, so for him to prove he is potent, that's the opposite of impotent,
Yes,
for him to prove his potency, he should go around and be sleeping with girls. That he will not do that. He said his elder brother took the same decision. Girls were leaving him in relationship. He has 3 children now. But he said, Tony, I can't be sleeping around just to prove a point. And what I said was, even as if I knew today's topic, I said, even though he was not married, he's still not married. And he has made that decision. The day that he does that, he has cheated. He's not married. Because we have been warned based on whatever you believe. There are people that will say, no, me, I can't be foolish. I must test before I marry. So you have become a
Tesla.
fertility testing ground. You know, but this is his decision. I have a lot of friends that are way older than me that are not married. They are still single. I have one in Abuja. He said that we were going for a wedding. He said, very big man. He said, Tony, I've been eyeing this girl and this is what she has been telling people. She has been telling people that I'm impotent, blah, blah, blah. This wedding, we are going for a wedding in Kafanchan from Kat. He said that this wedding is me and her. She will know. I said, no, you don't have to. You don't even know her closely. You don't know if she's sick. You don't know anything. He said, Kai, and you told the truth. If I had not told you this, I would have just maybe gone and entered something. Maybe she will even get pregnant and refuse to, I say, you see, there are so many things that can happen. You know, people don't understand. Just because in her context, you are sad with me as your man. And you decided, okay, since he's doing this, let me go and do this. I'm going out with you, but I have over 20 girls that I'm servicing. And you have been so faithful. One day that you decide to be unfaithful, one day, that's the day you go and carry Bese. And me for the Bese is like bad luck,
Trouble.
like wahala, like trouble, like, you go and jam a catastrophic situation. But I've been practicing. You see, God said he will show mercy to whoever he wants, and he has been showing me mercy. And because of your reason, he decides not to show you mercy. What would you say? And you know what? All these people that are testing many things, many people, just to see this one, let me try. See this one, let me try. One day you go and hook up with somebody that you have never experienced sex like that with. And they will say, you will say till they kill you, I won't leave.
This person.
You will make it known. Haven't you seen men that have told their wives, me and Jemima, except you leave my house. But we are not stopping. We are not stopping. They will call the Jemima. She say she too, she's not stopping. I've been in cases like that where we are settling people. I don't even know how some of these cases ended. So it is better. I'm not even looking at it from a religious perspective. There are consequences to sleeping with people randomly. What does the Bible say? Now I'm coming to what I believe. That if you do that, you share her soul. You share the same spirit as she does. Now, some of these girls that people pick randomly, I'm talking about the men now. They are fetish. Some of them.
Yeah.
They go to places to collect things. Spirits. Some of them, they are given things to mix. And then they put fire, and then they open themselves, and the smoke enters their body. And you make incantations, and you don't even know some of these things that are, and you make incantations. Some people have like a chair. They do it, and then you sit down, and you come and share your soul, and you are not even strong in the fetish world. You are not strong in the church side. You are just parallel. You are just at the middle, neutral. There's nothing for you to like. Kill whatever is coming, if you understand what I'm saying. So me, I am a firm believer that as much as you can, men cheat as much as women do. Women cheat as much as men do. Because believe me, there are people in my area that want to sleep with me. I'm not saying I'm all that. Well, I am. Why? Look at me now. I mean, I should be the joy of the whole world. I'm just joking, but there are people. I asked one. I said, "Madam, with your husband and your children," she said, "I beg, this area everybody's doing." I said, "I'm not everybody." This woman met me. I said, "I'm not everybody." I told her, I said, "I'm not everybody." And I say, when you talk to me like that again, I'll tell my wife. She'll be the one replying you. She stopped for a while and continued. Even where we walk, I have pointed out a few people to you, and I pray they are watching. You know, there are some people, when you just see them, you just assume these people will be loving sex. Let me go and give them. There are people like that. There are men that see women, they just assume this Joyce, she will give. Oh. I don't understand. Do you understand? Am I saying I'm a perfect person in every ramification? No. There are people that have tested me. They came back to tell me that they tested me. I have met friends that have told me that, you know, so person, yes, that she told her friends that she tested me. And she came out, and the person will be telling me that she said she tested him, and then she failed. I'll be like, girls are like that. I remember, Solo, I told you one thing one time, you and Hassan. I said, look, I think we were on a trip. I say, if a girl is forcing herself on you, find a way to systematically run. Because if you run in an embarrassing manner to her, she will lie about you, and people will believe her and not believe you. Just 3 of us on that trip. And I was like, see, now we are the times are changing. It's the women that are making the advances. If a woman is making advances on you, what is left asking for sex? You won't ask, it will just happen. Okay, if you are making advances, what are you coming to me for? If it's money you want, ask for help. They will give it to you. I have met people like that. And I have had staff who come to me to say, sir, this person wants to sleep with me. He's insisting. Staff here. And I'll say, no, it's wrong. It's wrong. Refuse. Whatever it will cost you, refuse. There was one time a woman in church, Abuja, she met me. I say, madam, even if I'm not afraid of God, your husband is a military general. I told her that. She said, no, he won't do anything. He does. I said, madam, no, even if I don't fear God, your husband is a serving military general. I told her, I said, no, madam, I can't. She said, you and this shakara, blah, blah, blah. That's how you have been saying. I said, madam, no. But you know what? In the same church, my wife is a member of that church. My children were going to that church. My sisters, everybody that knew me, we were members of that church. And I stand in church to either speak or sing. So if I see that person in congregation, how will I speak the truth? Do you understand certain things? That's why I say, even not religiously, morally. Morally.
Looks like you're a speckle.
No, you see, but of a truth, I am to a lot of people. Some people will be like, Kai, who is this? But I don't, it's not my,
we don't
at all,
do,
at
we
all.
don't do, we don't do.
At all, you know, okay, sit down with Joyce one day and ask her how I got off her. It was crazy for her to get me off her mind. Yes.
Which one?
I was pointing to say her.
It was, we had to pray and fast together. We have to pray and fast together. You know, she was like, what is Martha giving you that I can't give you?
No, I don't do old men. I don't.
Oh, now you agree that you are the one.
No, it cannot be me. It cannot be me. It can never
honestly, Jemima, women cheat. They brag when they cheat. Women cheat very well.
Jemima, do you agree that when we say a man is cheating, it's not in news? But when it's said that a woman was caught cheating, it's news. It spreads.
The women are at the receiving end. That's the more reason why. The women are at the receiving end. Okay. Because you see, the thing is, the man has to come and talk to you. Why are you accepting if you are not liking it?
Why are you asking? Why are you asking?
It is
why
natural.
are you asking? Look at that story I gave you. This woman has a problem and she told you. Why are you inviting her to a private place?
Joyce,
if he had not made the move, would she have accepted? If her
husband
did not cheat, would she look for him to talk to him?
Jemima, if you marry in the courthouse or you marry in the church, they tell you the same thing: forsaking all other men. And that of the court, the repercussion is not church discipline; it's jail. You don't know? They tell you in court that the day you take your hand, you put your hands on her, or you are caught cheating or anything, this is the jail time. They tell people. It's just that women
Is
don't
it effective?
it's not effective. Women don't. But the day that, there are cases that women have taken their men to court for doing that, and men have been jailed. It's just that we belong in a terrible system that you can, money your way through everything. You can just money your way through everything. But that's the truth. What Joyce is saying is true, and I agree. But you see, if I come to you knowing fully well that I'm HIV positive, and I come to you demanding unprotected sex, will you do it? Tell me the truth. No matter your willingness to cheat, will you do it? The woman had expectation on that her husband's friend. There's nothing you will tell me.
Oh yeah.
Because if he was HIV positive or had a very strong transmitted disease, she will not accept. They said that you will leave every other man and be with this man. Why are you leaving him now to go and discuss with another man? That's how I know matured people. When there is a problem and the problem is affecting you, you go around and telling people. The man that has given you the problem will be living his life and be flexing. You are the one that is in deep. So come and speak when you have a problem. I'm sounding personal. I'm taking it personal. Right? When you have a problem with your husband, discuss it with him. When you have a problem with your wife, don't say the time must be presented. No. The moment you are together, discuss it. And then they will tell you the reason why this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. I don't think anybody that goes out to cheat as a means of easing himself from the pressure that he has, he's just opening up more wahala for himself. And some men are not powerful to have control on everything. So when they are saying it, you see either he's jumping, making foolish posts here, another foolish post there. God, when will I come out of this? How is God involved in your going in? That you are asking him to bring you out, and it's merciful, he can bring you out, but he brings you out and you are still looking, you are tracing the paths to go back. I heard somebody was telling me that his cousin, just yesterday, he said his cousin has been having 21 years relationship outside his 28 years of marriage, and they know they break up, they come back, they break up, they come back, they break up, they come back. I know, see, somebody that is related to me, somebody's wife used to call her and say, are you together with Oga? Somebody that is related to me. And she'll be like, no, yesterday what? I'm calling him. It's almost a week now. He's a very big man. He doesn't have to be home. Someone related to me. What would you say about that? Like, you not see your husband like the whole day, you are calling him switched off, then you call Joyce. Is Oga with you? No, yesterday he was with me. Is there any problem? The wife, that's Joyce asking you, is there a problem? I've been trying to reach him since yesterday, and I don't know. Okay. I'll tell him to call you, and she will get him. My relative, is it relation or relative? My relative, somebody that is related to me.
That means she's more of a wife and I'm more of a concubine.
No, there's an understanding.
Wow.
Do you know,
Wow.
Jemima? I forwarded a link to Joyce. Did she share it with you? A girl was talking about how she takes care of a married man. That you that is saying you cannot date a married man, that she's clapping for you. But she can. She will do it. That you cannot do it. She can do it. And she doesn't like men that are not married. She prefers married men. Because the treatment that the married men, according to her, will not get at home, she's giving. It's like I'm the only one that spoke on the show today. She's giving. I have a lot to say because is the opposite my gender that are doing the most.
Hey,
if you see
I had
women,
to sit well.
if you see women inviting men, if you let me, I will say it's not the man that went to cheat. It was the woman that asked for him to come so that they would cheat on his partner.
And he came.
What do you say of a man that you're on the same bed with your wife and you're scrolling on timeline on Facebook looking for a girl and you're chatting, hi, can we meet?
Joyce, wrong.
How is it that it is a girl that presented herself?
I don't like, you can bring that as a point, but you cannot bring that as a concern. Do you know why? You can bring it as a point, but you cannot bring that as a concern. Are you permitting that he should wait till he's at work to do it?
No, I'm not saying that I'm permitting this, but you
When
said
he
that
finished.
in most cases
You
it is
understand?
the ladies
Or
that
when the wife
present
is
it.
not there.
No,
Whatever is wrong is wrong. Let's not give people impression that
agree.
you can do it in the absence or be in the
I'm
living room.
not
Let her
saying-
be on the bed.
I'm
Some
not
people
saying
say
that.
you cheated on the matrimonial bed. Where are you expecting him to cheat? Is there a proper
On
place?
the
to cheat?
extra bed.
You know, you said that in most cases, in most of the scenarios, the women present the situation. That's why I'm saying that. No, I don't think that the women always present the situation. What do you say about a man that travel all the way to go and look for a girl when he already commits himself to a relationship and you're traveling all the way just to look for
Sweetheart,
a girl?
my problem
How is
with
it
you,
that
my,
it is
my,
the
my
girl that
problem
made
with you,
him
my
too?
challenge with you, and I would to God that one day you realize. I've told you this publicly. I'm repeating it now. I've said it on air to you. You are expecting people to be as moral as you are. You'll be frustrated in life.
No, I don't have that expectation.
But
I
you
don't.
sound, how can?
No, I don't have.
Because
I
your
don't
hand
have
was
that.
leaving one side of the set to the front, the background to the foreground. How can somebody travel? You know, because the person is traveling all the way because it is right for him to travel. That's how he sees
So
it.
how is it that it's the girl that made him travel? That's my concern.
Okay, are you that man that traveled? You are not. So how are we supposed to know his story? Do you understand what I'm saying?
And you are not the girl that
anything
he's
that is
meeting.
wrong,
You don't know
Jemima.
the agreement.
Anything that is wrong, it should be condemned in its totality. We shouldn't say at least he should have even gone away from his area
It's
to do
common
it.
to hear people say that he's cheating and going instead of him to go.
Do you
back.
understand?
She's even
Aha.
cheating with the family member of the
If-
husband. Why
if
would
that
I
person
go?
is caught, even if he's in Niger, if the person is caught, they say he left Bamata Josne.
Yeah.
Are there no women in Josne
So it's
travel
okay
to
for you
Niger
to
Niger to go and
to cheat and come back? So you see, anything that is wrong, it is wrong. Women cheat. These days, married women, if you hear what married women are doing, they will say, which husband? He will go and drink and come and be snoring on the bed for me. He can't do anything. I'll look for a young boy to be satisfying me. And then the money you give her at home, she will take it and be sharing between what they will eat, where, with that small boy. And the boy, you pass each other in the area, senior man.
Uncle, now
You don't know that you are sharing your birthright with a Gen Z.
I like the fact that you said, you see, wrong is wrong, sin is sin. Women cheat. They have a lot of reasons as regards why they cheat. And I
Finally.
linked it up to emotional,
Finally.
relational, and even situational.
Finally.
Most of the reasons are tied to, we all know that men cheat the most. And that is why we have cliches like, oh, men are polygamous. Men are, like, a man can cheat for no reason. He can cheat for no reason. That
Wow.
we know.
That's
like
new.
serious.
They always say,
That's
you know,
new to me.
do you understand? We have a lot of men, they do the most. Women as well cheat. But I would like to say that sin is sin. You cannot justify
Use
the reason
wrong.
why
Wrong is wrong.
wrong is wrong. So you don't have to justify it, but rather seek for help. There are a lot of people that right now they are stuck in relationships that they want to leave because it is not right.
But they have
because
not
it
been
is
released.
wrong. Yes. There are a lot of people blackmailing. Like, you're a married man and you're in a relationship with a single girl, or you went ahead to have like sex with her. She have your chat. She has a lot of things that she's saying. If you leave me, I'm going to post it. It's not as if you want to stay in that relationship, but because of that blackmail, there are women too that the men that they went to cheat with, married men in some cases, and they got pregnant for them. And they are aware that the child that you are with in your husband's house is my own. And he will tell her, the day I call you, don't come. I will tell your husband. And for the fear of, hey, what the society will say and how my husband, and they will stay in the marriage and they are sleeping with. So wrong is wrong. Seek help. Especially if you are cheating. You are cheating, it means that you're already in a committed relationship. But you decided, consciously or unconsciously, engage in another, like, extramarital affairs or another relationship with somebody. Seek help. And then it is better for you to come out than for you to stay stuck. And I mean, the consequence is greater. So wrong is wrong. There's no justifiable reason. I've had women say, oh, you are not in my shoe. No, it's the person that wears the shoe that knows how it pinch. I had to do it so my children can eat. You hear women say that. How do you want me to feel? Like Engineer Tony said earlier on, my husband does not satisfy me, always comes back drunk. In the same area, a woman sleeping with not one boy, different young guys in the area, giving them money just so that they can have sex with her. And she tells him, my husband cannot do anything. So there are a lot of reasons. Some people, like you said, I would like to agree, because the issue of cheating is complex. The reason why people cheat is not the same. Another person might just be because she wants to feel among. This my friend has this boy and she wants to connect her with another young boy. Okay, let me just do it. For some, it's opportunity. They are always traveling and they feel, oh, if I do it here, nobody will know. So since opportunity presents itself, let me just do it. So women know that, I mean, there is no justifiable reason to cheating. And if you have engaged in that act, whether consciously or unconsciously, please try as much as you can. If you cannot, seek help to see how that you are going to stop that.
Jemima, let me speak on behalf of Solo. He has not said anything. This is very important for me to say. And if you have nothing to say, no. You know what? This happened truly. A friend of mine told me. His brother, he was in a house. Yes, he was in a house in Kaduna with his friend. So he went to Kaduna. He was in the hotel. Then his friend was like, you should come and stay with me even if it's just one night. Now, that guy has money and he's not married. He said, just come and stay with me even if it's one night. Let's catch up. Then you can go back to your hotel tomorrow. Moreover, my house is more comfortable than the hotel. Convinced him. So he went to his friend's house. He was telling me this just day before yesterday. So he went to that his friend's house. And then a lady came on a Friday. Well, my friend was thinking, this guy is single, so he should be. So they were talking. And then it was on a Friday. Then by 6, they started calling that girl. Calls were coming in. They were calling her. And then she was like, I will be there. I'll be there. Finally, she now said, they are doing my facials. I will come. She was getting married on Saturday. They called her. Okay, she came Thursday. And then on Friday was when my friend met her there. And then she was there. She left the house past 9. Because they had to sleep in the pastor's house. So she left the house past 9. And my friend told me, he said, it was when I came that she went and walked a lot. And that's how she has been moving around since she came on Thursday. So you imagine she's getting married, but she's practicing that cheating. Even the eve of her wedding. She left at around 9. She came with her car. She left at about 9 or so. And story has it that he bought the car for her. So she's getting married tomorrow, Saturday. So it is expected that when she marries her first night, they will have sex with the husband. And she might take in that first night. Whose child will it be? I don't have big head. You come and give birth to big head baby for me. And you don't expect me to probe it.
Trace it to your family.
Do you understand? Oh, a family member visited my wife. No. So you see, that's not a man going to look for a girl. There are girls that say, I'm getting married. Oh, I have 4 boyfriends and I like 3 out of them. And I need to service them finally before I'm married. Finally, before I'm married. You can't even tell what these people are giving you. That finally that you are saying. So you come here and be lying that men cheat the most, blah, blah, blah.
I don't.
I'm talking to Jemima.
Okay, bear.
Come and be lying in church.
Samuel Solomon in closing has something to tell us. He
Yes,
said he
actually.
agreed that men cheat the most and women only cheat when their husband
You
cheats.
said Solo should
The
talk.
all-
Let him talk now.
The all gender cheat. That's just it. And all cheat.
Even your own.
Yeah,
Even
they
your
do.
gender. Okay.
Yeah, they do. But
List a
they,
few.
they cheat. They
List
cheat.
a few.
They cheat for a reason.
List a
Oh,
few.
it's
If you ask
dangerous.
List a few. List a few. This is an instruction coming from your GM. List a few. You can't lie on set and go scot-free.
Hey.
List a few. You say Moses and Hassan and who? Victor and who? Solo, why will you call your colleagues on air? That's just a joke, oh, wherever you are.
You say better come and explain to my wife when there is a joke.
Please, after this show, let's leave the door locked. When they go for break, we'll go out.
So
You said men cheat, that's where you stop.
I say both gender cheat, and they cheat for a reason. So if you ask me why do women cheat, I would say They cheat because they want to cheat. It's as simple as that. They cheat because they want to cheat.
That's
Because
the reason.
because
So it's a
you can't
decision.
you can't it's a decision because you can't say because I'm a prostitute. You want to be prostitute.
Akuna. If I
Do you
don't know
do you get
how Igbo people
Uh-huh.
came about
because
this thing.
because you can't just tell me because when she was giving that example, I was just thinking. I said, okay, if a woman would cheat because man cheated, then that means that means you can as well say because this my friend is a prostitute, so I'll just be a prostitute.
Why does it
And that's
pain
the
men?
reason. That's the reason why, even her defending the point, she's not a prostitute. You understand? Because yes, is a decision, is an option that she can opt in. You understand? But she decided no. So as well,
And
somebody
they never
can
tell her
cheat.
shit.
Somebody can cheat and you decide not to cheat. Your partner can cheat and you decide not to cheat. It's a decision.
It's a decision.
It's a
True.
decision.
True.
You understand? So something can be painted big for a reason for someone to cheat, and he will not cheat. But something small can push somebody to go and cheat. You understand? So I just feel anything that is wrong is wrong. Cheating is not good because it breaks trust. If you feel like someone breaking breaking his trust on you is okay, then it's fine. But if you feel that yes, if someone break his trust and then you feel you can feel bad, then it's something that you don't want to try it. So do unto others what you want others to do unto you.
I have
Thank
a
you
question
so
for
much.
next week so that you don't forget. Men that cheat, why do they get angry when their own partner cheats?
This question is based on what?
It's just a question.
How do you know the
next
topic for next week?
Maybe
Exactly.
next week you will
Is
ask.
it not the same anger that women carry to go and cheat?
Are you answering already? Your time is fast spent.
No, that's it now. Because
I
you
am
say
going
they
to
cheat
be
because
saying
they
the
cheat, that
topic for
is
next
the
week.
anger they are shifting
Okay.
now. That's why they are going to cheat.
I'm
too.
exercising my powers to say the topic for next week.
Okay. Thank you so much for doing this, Engineer Tony Nakali. Thank you, Joyce Jakara. Thank you, Solomon Sambo. Thank you.
Thank
This
you.
is the much that we can take on the topic why women cheat. Wrong is wrong, even when no one is doing it. You should be able to make your decision to do the right thing. Why you are doing it is just an excuse. Do the right thing. Have a great day. Bye.